Hampton Dumont CAL volleyball coach Sarah Miller joins me here on Radio On the Go Sports. An epic 3-2 victory over St Edmond here in tonight's conference opener. What's kind of going through your mind right now? How your team was able to, pull away in this one and ultimately win this grinder of a match?
That was actually really emotional. How do you come in that first set? What was it, 25-8, I believe, and just come back with a focused vision, a plan on how we're going to come back. Obviously, we had to shut down the middle, right? So Marin with those huge blocks made a couple changes. Sylvie was just all over the place. Elsie was like making those plays, making everything last longer, but I think we really came together as a unit in set 2. Obviously, we let some emotion take away in set 4 and just kind of got out of rhythm, but the heart and just the unity that these girls did tonight was absolutely amazing. So proud of them.
Second straight match that goes to a fifth set. What did you like about how your team was able to perform, really fight through the battles in that one? We're back and forth, tied at 11, but you guys ultimately pull away 15-12.
Yeah, ideally, I don't want to make this a pattern that we're always going to 5, but obviously it feels nice this time coming with the win, going into 5. I think that we definitely, though, need some more conditioning. We're just not quite there where I want us to be, but we just, like I said, really having to dig deep and making sure that we're really on target with our passes. We're struggling with serve receive. We're struggling, so we got to figure that out. We have to make sure that we're fine-tuning that and just getting a lot of reps to get those errors fixed.
You would not see a lot of teams bounce back from that first set like you guys did. 25-8, the serve receive was not on point, just seemed maybe out of sync at times, right? But when it comes to that bounce back, what are you most proud of about the bounce back from set 1 to set 2?
I just think that you can put it together. I mean, literally, like they could have just given up at that point in time and came out just sluggish, but we had a good talk in the huddle and we said, okay, here's the plan, this is what we're going to do. And even one of our captains said, like, we need all of us right now, and I think that is exactly right. It needs to be every single one of us going after everything and communicating. And we've talked about this before. We're trying to up our communication as well, and we were lacking that in set 1, and so I think we did come out louder and more powerful, and that really played a key factor for us.
One of your big leaders, Madison Helskov, had like 8 or so kills. It seemed like it was more than that. We'll get the official stats later on, but the fact that she was able to not only do what she did offensively, but like all over the court. She had to set a few times here and there, really kind of mixing it up, being one of those big leaders out there. What can you say about her performance tonight?
Yeah, so proud of her. And we kind of talked about emotion, and I think she kind of had to check herself a little bit, and she did a really good job of coming back. But just our captains, I'm so proud of them. They're such great leaders. We have 3 different captains in all different 3 styles, and Madison is really that fire up, like pump up, making sure that everyone's ready to go, and then it helps that she's all over the court. So I love it when it comes out of the hands of the setter and Madison can just put it down like that. It's so fun. She reads the court really, really well. She's really just on point when it comes to where to place the ball as well to get that block up. And like I said, she just really fires everybody up. She's being more consistent with her serve, which is a really key thing for us. So just her whole game of volleyball right now is so powerful for our team.
I asked you briefly last week about the potential of Marin Subert after she did some great things against West Fork and really showed out tonight. Holy smokes, her kills, her blocking ability tonight, really impressive. Really was an X factor in this one. What can you say about her?
Yeah, if you were not in the gym tonight watching that, you missed something, because wow, that was amazing. You can just see, she reads that ball, she gets her hand placement, and she just puts it up, and it just goes right back down. So her energy, her dynamic play, her ability to get her hands on that ball is absolutely amazing, and she does such a great job of talking to our pin hitters and really having them, move and really trying to figure out, are we taking away line, are we taking away cross? So just a dynamic player as well, and so fun to watch, especially when that timing between her and Kenley is on, and she just puts that ball down. It's amazing.
This upcoming week of practice, maybe a little bit of a lighter mood after you get your first victory, right? Maybe as opposed to last week. What's kind of your thoughts on this upcoming week as you prepare for Clarion Goldfield House?
Yeah, we're gonna celebrate, but there's no breaks, right? We moved a practice to after school tomorrow. We typically have morning practice on Fridays, but we need to come in after school and really get focused on what we need to do. We're gonna do lots of serve reception and just getting a lot of timing down with our hitters and our setters. So we have some big things to get worked out, but I'm excited. It is amazing and so much fun to be around these girls.
You bet. Any initial thoughts on Clarion Goldfield Owls coming your place here next week?
I am kind of starting to look at some film on them, and we had the opportunity to see them at the beginning of the season scrimmage, and so we saw some things, but I think I've said this to you before, we got to take care of us. We got to fix the things that we can do better, and then put a game together and have a game plan that we are gonna come out successful.
You bet. Any final thoughts to share here tonight about this awesome win?
Oh, it just feels so good. So proud of the girls. Great fan support. I appreciate that. Appreciate your guys' coverage, but excited for what this season brings.
All right, that's HD Cal volleyball coach Sarah Miller on an epic 3-2 victory over St Edmond. Thank you so much for the time tonight.
Thank you so much.